いやーなんかこれ韓国で聞い
What's up guys, good morning. So today is my last day in Japan, and also I think the best day because it's going to be a day full of Mamamoo. They're having their Japanese debut tomorrow, but today they're gonna have some special events. First of all, I'm gonna head to Shibuya 109, which is a large shopping mall in Shibuya area in Tokyo, and they're going to have a temporary pop-up store and sell some merch. So I'm gonna spend all my money there, like all the rest of my money, because I already spent so much on Mamamoo on this trip. And after that I'm going to Tower Records to collect my CDs, because in order to participate the lottery I had to buy CDs. Like in the lottery you could win a fan meeting, stickers, more kind of prizes, but I mainly participated for the fan sign. But unfortunately I won only stickers, so what can I do?
Sticker.
Sticker?
Yeah. Last one. Sorry. Sticker.
More sticker. So anyway, I'm going to go to Tower Records and see what they prepared there. Yeah, and in the evening, Mamamoo are going to be in Tower Records, and even though I didn't win a ticket, I'm gonna go there and see what I can do. Maybe I can just see them arriving, or I can see the show from far away. I don't know, but I'm gonna be there, so see you! So this is the collection. I'm getting this one for sure. Now heading to Tower Records to collect my CDs that I reserved a few days ago. So I just collected my CDs and now I'm heading to HMV store to see if there's something nice. Okay guys, I just got back and now I want to show you what I got. Okay, so this is the bag. And first of all, there is this cap, Mamamoo x Egoist. Yeah, everything was so expensive. Like there are so many things I wanted to buy and I didn't buy because it was really expensive, like more than the merch in Korea. So I just bought some of the things. Anyway, I got a free catalog. Yeah, it has a lot of Mamamoo pictures and I guess the original model of Egoist. And there is this cute bracelet, Mamamoo bag. Yeah. This is a kind of suitcase name tag. I'm gonna put it on my backpack. I got two of these cuties, kind of radish keychain, and they're going to be friends with this cutie. And I got this t-shirt, the most expensive item I got today. I also wanted the sweater, but it was like really way too expensive. So I got this t-shirt. It has only one size and it also says Mamamoo x Egoist. And these are my CDs that I collected at Tower Records. Actually, I have no idea what I bought, like which kind of CDs. They had like 4 types. I just bought them to participate in the lottery. So let's see. Yeah, anyway, they had like different version of those. I really have no idea what I bought. I just wanted to win the lottery, but I didn't. So there is this one. I think that's the regular one. Like it's the CD that contains the Japanese new songs. Like the Kalkomani Japanese version and You Don't Know Me, which is a new song in Japanese. And I got this one, which contains photo book. I don't know. And the stickers I won at the lottery. Nice stickers actually. I think I can put them somewhere, maybe on my suitcase. We'll see. Yeah. Let's open this album. Okay, so I opened the album and inside there is another album and stickers. Oh, that's cute. I like this. And photo book, really thin one. Let's look at the pictures. Solar and Ween and Moonbill. Ooh. Wow. Moonbill and Kwasa and Mamamoo. Old pictures. Cuties. Okay, nice. Well, I think I'm gonna give one of the albums to someone. I just don't know how. Like, I think the shipping is expensive from my country. But if any day I will get to meet one of you in person and you're interested in one of those albums, then I would love to give it to you. Okay, I gotta tell you what happened. First of all, how is the new merch? Okay, now listen. Well, I didn't win the lottery tickets for the mini fan event, like a show in the Tower Records, but luckily I met a mom from Korea and she was very nice and started to talk to me. And like a few minutes after we said goodbye, she sent me a message that she has 2 tickets and she invited me to go with her. So, wow, so excited. I'm just heading there even though there is like 3 more hours until the show, but I don't want to be late, so see you there. So I just got back to the hostel, but I'm gonna continue filming my storytelling about the experience tomorrow because I really should go to sleep. I have to wake up really early for my flight. Today is the last day of my trip. So I hope I can wake up early enough and film the rest of the vlog. See you. What's up guys, I just came back home yesterday from my 2-month trip in South Korea and Japan. Well, actually I'm at my parents' house right now. You can see my new wall. There is a new BTS and Mamamoo poster. I used to have only a BTS poster before, a different one. Anyway, I had no time to finish filming the vlog at the hostel because I woke up later than I should have and I was really hurrying to get to the airport. I was afraid to be late to my flight. I made it on time. So anyway, I'm gonna finish the story now. So what happened is I just went to Tower Records in Shibuya and I met 3rd J, who is the Moomoo that gave me the ticket, and then we sat at a coffee shop with 2 other Moomoos, one from Korea and one from Malaysia. And after that we went inside Tower Records. We were waiting in line to get to the mini fan event, and another Moomoo sent me a message on Twitter that she's there and she invited me to come to meet her and she gave me chocolates. Like, really, I tell you, Moomoos are the best fandom ever. Like, they're so kind and so helpful for each other. Like, I've never seen anything like that. You always see fandoms fighting each other or getting jealous or, I don't know, just getting into stupid fights, like nonsense. But Moomoos are just great, really. I honestly think it's the best fandom ever. I know I'm an ARMY as well and I love many other K-pop groups. But you always see those immature people in the fandom who just ruin it for everyone else. And you don't see that in Mamamoo's fandom. Like, I've never seen any childish comment or anything bad from Moomoos. I mean, I'm sure there are some, but just like it's very rare. You don't see it so often. So I think in general, Moomoos are a kind and loving fandom, and I'm glad to be a part of it. Anyway, yeah, I wanted to finish the story, so I just wrote some notes. I'm going to look from time to time. Excuse me for that. Yeah. So I was standing in line, like the line was at the stairs. It depends on your number to get in. You have to stand in a certain floor. So I was standing, I think, between the 2nd and the 3rd floor. And we were just waiting in line to get inside. And then I was like really shaking and I was excited. Even though it's the 3rd time I see Mamamoo, I was not excited at the same level at the other things. I don't know why, like I was really excited. My heart was beating really fast and I was shaking. I was really excited. Maybe because it was like a smaller event. Like the first event I saw them was at their concert when there are tons of people at the concert, and the second one was at the mall, which was also like not super busy, but still you had a nice amount of people. But in this one it was like less than 300 people, and like I went inside and I had a nice spot in the middle, even though my number to get inside was not the best. It was 206 out of 300, but eventually like less than 300 people came to the event because each Moomoo that won the lottery, he got 2 tickets. So each Moomoo got 2 tickets, but not all of them had what to do with them. So some Moomoos tried to sell their second ticket. Some of them gave it free, like I got mine. But at the end, it was less than 300 people. Like there were 300 tickets, but I think maybe there was around maybe between 200 to 250 people in the event. So it was really like small and intimate. It was nice. So some guy explained things in Japanese, I guess something like no cameras or some rules, and then the girls came. They were beautiful, like glass dolls. And they started with Dekalkomani in Japanese. It was the first time they performed it, like it was the debut eve. Wow, it was beautiful. Like, I don't speak Japanese and I don't speak Korean, so either way I cannot really understand each word they say, but it's like impressive how they can sing and rap also in Japanese. So after they finished, there were a lot of talking, like they were like introducing themselves and the host asked them things, and there was this translator lady and she spoke so fast, like I saw that the girls, like, they really wanted to laugh but they tried to hold it back. They were like I couldn't stop myself, I just laughed. Like, she spoke so fast, so fast. It was so funny to see their miserable faces, like they want to laugh but they can't, so they really try to stop it. It was so funny. Okay, so I want to tell you how each girl was. So Byoli was like the happiest I've ever seen her. Like at the first and the second time I've seen Mamamoo, she was like more reserved and quiet and she didn't smile a lot, but this time she was like super happy and she was like having fun, and I don't know, she was like really happy and smiling all the time. It was really cute to see that. Solar was, I guess, shocked. She had like this really cute shocked face all the time, like I don't know what went through her mind, but she seemed so nervous. It was so cute. And Wheein's makeup was a little darker than usual, and I think it looked awesome. Like she looked like tanned and refreshed, and I liked it. She was really cute as well. And Hwasa, the queen. Yeah, I didn't have much to say. She was just slaying it as usual. Like, she gave such a good performance. At some point Whein whispered something to Hwasa, and then she whispered it to Solar, I guess the same thing, while the translator was speaking. I'm really curious to know what it was. I know that one of the Moomoos were holding a sign with Wheein's cat, a picture of Wheein's cat, so maybe she was telling them about that, I don't know. I'm really curious to know like what she said to them. Also, there were a lot of Moon-san moments. Like, I felt like I always see those kind of clips on YouTube, but now like I saw it in front of me, and wow, I just stared at them and I laughed, and like it was so cute. Like, Moonbyul was teasing Solar and Solar was so embarrassed. And Byoli just looked at Solar with really loving eyes. Like, I always see that in the videos, but now I saw it in real life. Amazing. I'm speechless. Like, wow, it was so many Moon-san moments, like a moment after moment after moment. I wanted to scream like, Moon-san! But I was too shy. So the girls gave each other Japanese nicknames. I know Hwasa was Egi-chan. Like, Egi is a baby in Korean, which it's like kind of similar to her name, Hyejin. And Chan is like Japanese cute word that you add to someone's name. Whein was Kawahui. Solar was, she got like 3 different nicknames, but at the end they chose Ponyo Ponyo. And Solar, I couldn't really understand what was her nickname. Mansen-san? I don't know, I couldn't catch that. So if somebody knows, please tell me in the comments. I think it might be the only part I understood through the whole thing. Like, I couldn't understand a word. Well, I do know some words in Korean and Japanese, but I could not really make the connection and understand what they're talking about. So after that, they performed the new song, You Don't Know Me, which is a song they released for the Japanese debut. And they also had a choreography for that. And I was really happy to see that they're having a dance like for the whole song. The new song was really amazing. Well, at some point of the song, Youngsan kind of pointed the microphone at the audience. I think was the chorus part. And she was like expecting us to sing, but nobody knew the lyrics, so it was kind of embarrassing. So I was like, You don't know me. I don't know the rest. I'm sorry. I don't speak Japanese. Yeah. So after they finished, there were more talking, and then they had some kind of lottery. Like each one of us got a ticket with a number at the entrance, and then each one of the members chose a number. And if you had the same number that the member chose, then you got a present. It was one of the new Mamamoo and Egoist merch. Honestly, Japanese people really like lottery things. I don't get it, but okay. So each one of the members chose a number. Then if you had the same number, you raised your hand. It was funny because the last one that Hwasa picked, he was, or she, I didn't see, they weren't Japanese, so they couldn't understand that she chose their number. So they were like calling 104, 104 in Japanese. And they were like, but then when they said that the number in Japanese, so the person could not understand that they won. Only after that they showed the number and like, oh, it's me. Lucky them, yeah. So each member wore the merch and touched it, like they all wore the hat and the pouch. So like the present was the Egoist merch that the members touched. I think it was a hat, pouch, shirt. Don't remember the other one, but just the whole members touched it, and then yeah, I guess the people got it as a present.
受け取ってくださいね。
I didn't win, but it's okay because I already bought. Actually, the same day in the morning, I went to their pop-up store and I bought like a lot of merch. So it's okay that I didn't win, even though my merch doesn't have Mamamoo's DNA. Anyway, I'm sure that the girls looked at me, each one of them a few times. Like if at the other two events I saw them, I was skeptical. Like I thought they looked at me, but I was not 100% sure. This time, I'm sure. So why am I so sure? First of all, there was less than 300 people in the place. Like it was such a small event without a lot of people, and I saw each one of the members scanning the audience and looking at the people. And second of all, I was the only non-Asian person at the place. Like there were people from Japan, Korea, China, Malaysia, and other Asian countries, but I didn't see any other non-Asian person. So I was kind of standing out, I guess, because I was the only non-Asian person there. And I've seen them looking at me. I'm sure of it. I'm really sure of it. Really, believe me. Even at some point, Weehin looked at my direction and she was like smiling and nodding like something. And inside, I was like, me? Are you looking and smiling at me? Are you sure? And in reality, I know other fans would go crazy, but I'm just the type of person that if something exciting happened to me, at least this kind of thing, I just freeze. Like, I don't know what to do. Each time one of them looked at me, I was just like, I'm fine. Really? Not. I was just, is this really happening? Is this really happening? So, unlike other people who just like scream or go crazy or, I don't know, smile at them or shout at them, I was just, help me. The whole situation felt like a dream, like it didn't feel real. I always kept reminding myself like, you're here, Mamamoo is in front of you, enjoy the moment. It felt so unreal, like even the girls, they looked like they're made of glass. Their makeup was shining and they were so pretty and like... Are they real? I tell you, I think I have a conspiracy theory that they're not real people. RBW they made glass dolls who can sing and dance, and they make us believe that they're real people. If you also believe in this conspiracy theory, show your support in the comments. Thank you. I'm in love with glass dolls, I can't believe. Yeah, anyway, sorry about that. It was not allowed to film, and like I know at the other two events I was filming on the time, and in this one it was not allowed to film, and like they were so strict about it because I didn't see a single cell phone or camera. Unlike the concert, for example, where it was not allowed to film but so many people filmed. In this place, I wanted to take some secret footage, but I couldn't because I was really afraid to get kicked out of there. Like in Japan, they're more strict about those kind of things. And it was really important for me to be there. It was my last day in Japan, and the last time I see them for who knows how much time. And like I didn't want to take the risk to get kicked out of there. And also like the whole event was broadcasted live, so it's okay. I just filmed before and after. But also I know after the event I heard that some Moomoos took some secret footage, but I just felt it was too risky. But anyway, it's also a good thing that it was not allowed to film and that it was so strict, because my whole focus was on the girls, unlike the two other times where I was always busy on the filming and trying to take the best footage. This time, and my focus was shifting like between the girls and the camera. This time, like my whole focus was just on the girls. I enjoyed the moment. I've seen like every single thing that happened. I was fully there, so it was also good. I was just shifting my eyes between each one of them, like I didn't know where I should look, so I just scanned all of them back and forth, like each time I looked at a different member. I really enjoyed being there. So after the girls were left, the audience were requesting for an anchor, but there was no anchor. Like the host said, sorry, the show is over, there's no anchor. Not sure what was the reason. I think maybe in Japan they don't do that. I don't really know. Maybe they were busy or doing something afterwards. But anyway, it was 1 hour full of magic. I continued to be excited afterwards. Like I was super excited and I couldn't eat. I was not hungry. I barely ate something the whole day. I went to a restaurant with two Moomoos that I met. It was Jay and another Japanese Moomoo named Ami. Hey guys, just going with my fellow Moomoos. This is Ami, this is Jay. We met at the Tower Records and now we're going to have dinner.
Yeah, let's go!
We went to a noodle restaurant and they ate, but I couldn't eat. I was not hungry at all. I don't know, I couldn't eat, I was not hungry. I didn't eat anything for the rest of the day, which is not a good thing, but what can I do? But wow, it was the best last day I could ask for. You know, I was traveling for 2 months in Korea and Japan, and my original plan was only to go to Mamamoo's concert, like only the first concert in Seoul, and I ended up seeing them 3 times. Like first it was the concert, then it was like the spontaneous event at the COEX Mall, and then it was this in Japan, like the mini fan meeting, which I didn't even win a ticket, but luckily I just got a ticket on my last day. Like it was luck after luck after luck. I was so lucky during this trip, and I don't think I'm that lucky in my daily life, but maybe somehow Korea and Japan just give me luck. I should live there. And honestly, if I knew that they were promoting in Japan this week, I was staying longer, but I booked these flights way before I knew that. So my flight was already booked for October 3rd. So I knew that October 2nd is my first and last opportunity to see them in Japan. And I did it. But if I knew, I would stay more and I would go to their concert in Japan and I would participate in all of the events, because really in Japan you can feel like you're closer to them than in Korea, because they're kind of not very famous over there. They just debuted and people don't really know about them, so each event you go to is not like full of people like in Korea. They're starting to get more and more popular, so each event you go there are tons of other people. But in Japan it's still just the beginning and it's more laid back and you can really get closer to them. So it could be a nice opportunity, but maybe next time. I think I already got lucky enough. Yeah, I got so much more than I originally planned. I'm going back to Korea probably this year or in a few months. Like really, before I came to Korea, I liked them, but after I saw them live, I like them so much more. Thank you, Moomoos, so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Make sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Say something in the comments, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.